Recording in progress.
Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be doing synthetic division. So here we go. And it's going to be a little bit different than anything you've seen before if you've never seen it. So the first thing we're going to start with is this thing that we're dividing by. So this x minus 1. We're going to say what makes that factor 0. So what's going to make that factor 0 here is x equals 1. So we're going to take x equals 1 and we're going to put 1 up in a little house in the top. And then we're going to write all the coefficients of the term that we're dividing by. So 3, negative 2, positive 3, and then negative 4. Okay, so let's write these out. 3, negative 2, 3, negative 4. Then we're going to draw a line. And then we're going to bring down the first term that we see. So the first term I see is a 3, so I'm going to bring that down. Then we're going to start multiplying. So I'm going to do 1 times 3, okay, and 1 times 3 is going to give me 3, so I'm going to put that right here. Then whenever I'm here, I'm going to be adding down. So think about this as like a large addition problem, so we're adding. Okay, so we're going to do negative 2 plus 3, which is positive 1. Then we're going to multiply again, so 1 times 1 is 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Multiply 1 times 4 is 4. And then negative 4 plus 4 is 0. Okay, so whatever we get left over, this is going to go in a little house, and this is our remainder there at the bottom. Okay, so let's just draw a little arrow and say this is our remainder. All right, but we didn't have a remainder in this problem. So what we're doing is, since we started with x to the third, we took away 1x, so now we're going to start with x squared. So our answer is going to be 3x squared plus 1x, which is just x, and then plus 4 on the end, like this. Okay, so I just took all the coefficients and we wrote them out to be our end there. All right, so let's try out another one. We're going to do the same thing. So the first thing that we're going to start with is asking ourselves, what makes the factor that we're dividing by 0? And that is going to be x equals 3. So we're going to put 3 in the little house, and then we're going to write out all of our coefficients. So we're going to write 2, negative 11, positive 11, and then positive 18. Okay, so 2, negative 11, positive 11, 8. And actually, we have to go down in order. So it's x to the fourth, x to the third, x squared, x, and then plus 18. So this really had a plus 0x in the middle. So since there is a plus 0x, we need to write a 0 here for that term, and then 18 as the last one. All right, so we're going to bring down the first one. So I'm going to bring down the 2. Then I'm going to multiply. So 2 times 3 is 6. Then we're going to add. We're going to get negative 5. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Negative 15 plus 11 is negative 4. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Then adding, we're going to get negative 12. And then 3 times negative 12 is going to give us negative 36. And then adding down here, 18 plus negative 36 is going to be negative 18. Okay, so we did get a remainder this time, so we're going to have to write this in a special way. So we started with x to the fourth, but we're dividing out 1x, so we're going to start with x to the third. So it's going to be 2x to the third minus 5x squared minus 4x minus 12, then minus 18 divided by what we were dividing by. So we were dividing by x minus 3, so I'm going to put x minus 3 in the denominator there. Okay, so let's try out another one. Let's try this one down here. Okay, and the first thing we want to ask is what's going to go in our house. So we want whatever makes this factor 0. And what's going to make this factor 0 is x equals negative 4. So negative 4 is going to go in my house. Then I'm going to write my coefficients. It's going to be 3, negative 2. There is no x term, so I have to write a 0. And then negative 150. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is bring down my 3. Bring down my first one. Then we multiply. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Negative 2 minus 12 is going to be negative 14. 4 times negative 14 is negative 40 plus negative 16, so that's going to be negative 156. And let's just double check my mental math here. Negative 4 times 14. That's going to be 56. Yep. I might have said 156. Honestly, I'm really not sure. But it's going to be 56. So adding, we're going to get 56 here. And then multiplying 4 times 56. So negative 4 times 56. We're going to get negative 224. And then adding down, we're going to get 4, 7, 3. So negative 374. Okay, and that's going to be our remainder for this problem. And we started with x to the third, so now we're going to start with x squared. 3x squared minus 14x plus 56 minus, or you can do plus, so let's do plus, negative 374 divided by what we're dividing with at the beginning, which was x plus 4. Okay, so let's draw out one more problem for our synthetic division. Okay, so we're going to do this last one. In this problem, we're dividing by x minus 2, so we're going to ask what makes that 0, and that's going to be x equals 2. So I'm going to put 2 in the house. Then we're going to write out our coefficients, so it's going to be, there's a 1 in front of here, so 1, negative 2, 5, and then 13. Bring down the 1, multiply. 2 times 1 is 2, add, it's going to be 0. 2 times 0 is 0, add, 2 times 5 is 10, add, and we're going to get a remainder of 23. So we have, it was x to the third, but we're dividing out one of them, so we're going to start with x squared. So this is going to be 1x squared, which you can just write as x squared, plus 0x, plus 5, and then plus 23 over x minus 2. But we can rewrite this because 0x is really just nothing. So it's going to be x squared plus 5 plus 23 over x minus 2. Okay, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions. I would be very happy to help you out. Goodbye.